Flag 14. Here we go. Ready, but hot. Down. Ready, but hot. Hot, hot, hot. Down. Ready, but hot, hot. Ready, ready. Set hot.
Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. The Tar Heels offense has the football first here today. In these postseason games on the big stage, obviously turnover is a huge key. How does this offense operate, Joel? How aggressive can they be knowing they're facing a defense that takes the ball away so well?
Chris, it comes down to timing and spacing. As a quarterback, you've got to understand that the ball needs to leave your hand on time, and as a wide receiver, you've got to create the correct picture. Because you have to understand, anytime that ball is tipped, or if you overthrow it as a quarterback, it's going the other direction.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back, it's Anderson. Grabbed by the receiver. He's in the clear. Excellent catch and run by the sophomore.
Chris, this is like a quarterback's best friend here. This is an easy completion. Watch as he just hits the wide receiver on a little drag route, and if you're on time and on target, you give him an opportunity to run after the catch. That's exactly what happens here. The defense is out of position, and it's a big gain for this offense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Buying time, moving to his left. He'll try a pass here. Finds an open target on the left side. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Looking to throw it on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. No surprise, the tight end making a play here in this must-win game, Joe. He's been a solid, effective weapon all season.
Well, this guy is such a matchup nightmare in the red zone. That's the exact conversation we had with all these defensive coaches, as they were saying they're going to have to target him and probably double-team him, in particular here in the red zone. He's been so effective getting into the end zone this year. This is where I think they need to double-team him, Chris.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gets it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Back to pass. It's Anderson. Looking to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
I love when a quarterback is careful with the football when he gets down here near the goal line. It's touchdown, check down. I say it all the time. You hear me, Chris, talk about it every time an offense gets in this situation. And here the quarterback doesn't like what he sees, and he's able to get what he can get with his legs, and he turns it into a first and goal inside the 5.
And the Tar Heels line up with a first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Tar Heels, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Mason. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to... And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Anderson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I tell you, Chris, defensively, this is death by 1,000 cuts. They just allow these hitch routes to create second and manageable, third and manageable. It's too easy for the offense. The off coverage has got to change. They've got to get up in the face of this wide receiver and force him to have a difficult release. Take away the easy throw, or else this is going to be a long game.
He lets it go on the move. Catch is made down the middle. They stop him, but it's a first down.
This quarterback has seen the defense so well. They blitz here, and that flushes him out of the pocket. First of all, it's a nice escape by him to get himself out of the pocket. But what I love, Chris, is that he kept his eyes downfield. And he didn't just run the football, but he tried to get that big play down the field. And here he's able to get the completion downfield. The wide receivers worked towards him. He kept his eyes downfield, and that's a nice play for the offense.
Makes the grab. It's Butler. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. A completion makes it second down.
Ready. Black 18. Black 18.
And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Great example of an offensive play caller putting the defense in conflict, and he's utilizing the RPO, the run-pass option, to do that. That's a good decision from the quarterback. The defense cannot be right. They defend the run, you throw the football. You defend the pass, you run it, and they're able to do it here for a first down.
And the Tar Heels are going to keep this drive rolling. Dropping back, it's Anderson. Running back has it on the screen now. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
You know, as an offense, you always want those screen passes to hit big. You see those highlights, the running back running free down the sideline. But this is a solid play for them. It's manageable situation now. You're moving the ball forward, and everything is at your disposal as a play caller.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Butler. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
I love what they're doing here, capitalizing on the good field position provided by the defense. Now they continue to make first downs. They're in the red zone. Got to put this ball in the end zone. Capitalize on this entire situation for your team with a touchdown.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, UNC.
Hey, Chris, this is beautiful to watch. He sees the coverage, and this quarterback delivers it on time to the corner route. This wide receiver and quarterback are on the same page. You can tell that they've worked this route for months, and this one is perfectly thrown for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Handoff here from the shotgun. Another great move. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. To the air, it's Anderson. On the run here. Lets it go. Pass incomplete. Very nearly intercepted that time.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. First down, looking for more now. Breaking into the clear. He goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 20.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Hands off to the left. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. It's complete.
The key to these curl routes is the wide receiver understanding space and the zone defense. Watch as he hooks up and gives his numbers to his quarterback. And then it's about the quarterback understanding the read, getting that flat defender out of the way, and throwing the football on time. It looks simple, but that's really good execution.
Running out of time in the pocket. Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. This offense really clicking.
What a threat this quarterback is. I got to tell you, Chris, I was so surprised that he was able to get all the way into the end zone because it's zone coverage. There are eyes in the backfield surveying the quarterback. But once he breaks contain, he's just too fast and too elusive, and he gets himself into the end zone.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempt. The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. They'll run it to the right side. Oh, he's got open space.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
North Carolina on top, Joel. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking downfield. It's Anderson. Catch made on the left side. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down.
Blue 22.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Remember, Chris, you've got to secure the ball, then get the foot down, and he's able to do that. Then you got to maintain control through the process of potentially going to the ground out of bounds. He gets all three of those elements, and it's a first down. That's a really good job.
Ready. Red 54. Red 50.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The tight end has got it. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
And the Tar Heels will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it again. On the move now. Launches it deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. An explosive play for this passing game. And now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Just have to make a better throw than that. It's quick game. It's a slant. This is an easy throw, but if you jump at it, a lot of times it's behind the intended receiver, and here that's clearly the case.
To throw, it's Anderson. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Moves out of the pocket. They bring him down short of that 1st down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach.
It didn't look like he had that much space, but that's a great...
And out comes the field goal unit. It's a short attempt, but from the left hash mark, a severe angle here. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone, but they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the... And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Hand off to the single back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Looking to pass. It's Anderson. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Fires it on the move. And it's caught wide open with room to run. They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31.
Chris, this quarterback is clearly seeing the field so well right now. Defense tries to blitz, but he doesn't panic. He sees it, and he gets the ball to the running back right away, and it's an easy gain on the outside. That's a beautiful job, and again, it comes down to film study and recognition.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. A lot of options here on 2nd and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down?
Blue, kill.
The shotgun running play call. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that's tough when you're rolling to your left as a quarterback, trying to escape the rush and get the ball down the field. Plus, he's got contact as he's trying to release. It's almost impossible to throw a ball accurately down the field, and that's why it leads to an incompletion.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Looking downfield, it's Anderson. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
It's just such a weapon to have a guy that outside of the schematics of the play can scramble his way for a touchdown. There's nothing really the defense can do here, Chris. Unless you've got a spy with great athleticism, this quarterback's going to beat you on the outside, and he does here for a score.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And they heave it deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Man, that was an absolute gift for this defense. You're down multiple possessions, and Chris, you've got to take advantage of those opportunities when they arise. Up the opposite side, this quarterback has got to understand what's going on. You cannot put the ball in harm's way with this type of lead.
So, second down after the incompletion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Let them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And they'll use the ground game here. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
Well, sometimes as a head coach, you make a decision, and most of the time it's based on the scoreboard. But this one's just based on your standing.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced in. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Anderson. Looking to scramble to his left. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. And the Volunteers will spend the first of their 3 timeouts here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit, and they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
Looks like he's going to run it. Breaking ankles out there. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Chris, I always assume that a corner can just cover because he's a corner. But what I always love to see, is my favorite part of watching a corner play, is he physical in the run game? Will he come up there and make a tackle? I know this is a little pop-pass jet sweep, so it's technically a pass. But this is a physical run fit from a corner on the outside.
To throw, it's Anderson. Moves left out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He's wide open. Look out. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UMC. Now, this has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
38, Tennessee, 21.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field.
Ready.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And it's complete. Little shovel pass. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down.
Ready.
A play action, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. A throw to the running back in the flat. Breaks into the clear. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. And the Tar Heels looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Back to pass. It's Anderson. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that is not how you drew it up on offense. You've got second and short, likely trying to take a shot down the field. I like the play call. They just have to execute much better. Now this defense has a great chance to get off the field. You've got a normal third down situation, probably an obvious passing situation. Do they try to heat him up here? I would run with the blitz.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He goes out of bounds, but the game moves the ball inside the 15.
This is exactly how you draw it up as a quarterback, coach. You've got your guy out there, and he's going to take off. And listen, you've got to pick up first downs with your legs at some point, maybe 2 to 4 during the course of the game. But here's the best part is that he doesn't take an unnecessary hit. Once he gets the line to gain, he just steps out of bounds. That's A++ on the grade sheet on Sunday when you're watching the film.
Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double cover.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Coming after him. Well, they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6.
I really love this decision by the quarterback because he doesn't force the ball down the field. He gets what he can get, and he creates a much more manageable third down. Now you've got a better chance to move the chains and convert on this next down than you otherwise would have being backed up.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll try to run for the first down. And he's not going to get there short of the first down. Briggs up 4th.
Great stop and discipline from this defense. Now produces a 4th down. I think that they're going to go right.
And the Tar Heels will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nobody's lost the ball. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover. And now following the turnover, we have an injured player on the field. Senior defensive tackle. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Nice grab. It's Jackson. They make the stop. On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
It's North Carolina on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Now they'll take a quick timeout here to avoid the delay of game. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Important second down play coming up. To throw, it's Anderson. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. Has the first, still on the move. Out of bounds at the 47.
This guy has played so well today, Chris. I love his decision-making. Here, he sees the line to gain. He's able to pick up the first down. Here's one nitpick, though. I'd love to see him slide inbounds, keep this clock moving with the lead.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Ready? Blue 22. Blue 22.
Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. Spinning out of the tackle.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. He goes out of bounds after getting inside the 35.
Chris, our conversation with this defensive group was all about being physical, and they told us that when the quarterback runs, they have to contact him. Well, they're allowing him to just run out of bounds right here. This is clearly not part of the game plan. They need to be more physical when this guy leaves the pocket.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Open field ahead. He had all day back there before throwing a strike. Touchdown, North Carolina. It's another big play for this young quarterback. Joe, you can't ask a freshman to play any better on a huge stage that he has.
And Chris, as you know, we talk about this constantly. Everyone believes that it's going to take experience in now the playoff format, the playoff era, for the quarterback to go out there and have success. He is shattering that narrative right now with his quality play as a young guy. I can't believe how calm he is out there. This guy is playing as good as anybody.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance, and route to a touchdown. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
They're set up in such a great situation here, but as we've seen in previous years in the playoffs, remember the Indiana-Miami National Championship game, a false start can give hope to the opposing sideline. no pre-snap penalties. That's exactly what I would be communicating if I was the quarterback in that huddle down there.
Here's the second down play. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Anderson. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. A change of direction. He's got enough for the first down and still going. He goes out of bounds after a huge gain there across midfield inside the +45.
What an outstanding pickup by this quarterback. Defense is doing everything right. They've got coverage down the field, and yet this quarterback's able to get the line to gain and keep his offense out there and the clock moving. That is an outstanding job of game management.
And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The pass is caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Looking for a receiver. He's running out of time here. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. What a move. Makes one man miss, picks up the first down before they stop him.
You know, Chris, when you boil this game all the way down for a quarterback, it really is about 2 things. Getting first downs, getting touchdowns. Here, he's able to move the chains, and he does so easily.
And the Tar Heels pick up enough for a first down here. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. He's got some space. Look out. Ball is loose. Who can recover? And the defense comes up with the football.
I don't mind the decision to run there. There really wasn't anything open down the field, but you've got to protect the football once you become a runner. As a quarterback, the number one thing is the ball. You've got to take care of it throwing it down the field. You've got to take care of it when you're a runner. You got to get down.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. 2nd down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Dickens. He brings. Offense comes out to start this drive. Now with 1 second left on the play clock, they'll spend a timeout. They've got one more timeout to use now. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Looking to throw. It's Anderson. Bringing pressure. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
this defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Handoff to the back. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the
touchdown, Tar Heels. This offense is still clicking. Another big play for this Heisman running back. The defense told us we're not going to let this guy beat us today, Joel. But so far, they've got no answer for him.
Chris, it reminds me a lot of what Mike Tyson used to say. Everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, this running back is punching them right in the mouth, and they've got no answer to try to stop him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Dickens. Play net. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Handoff here from the shotgun. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Ready? Blue 22. Blue 22.
Pounding away with the run game. Sees an opening. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Boy, the floodgates have just opened here offensively. Just a dominant quarter for them. Scored on the last drive. Now they're getting downhill again, running the football. This group has serious rhythm.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Run sets up a critical third down play. Back to throw. It's Anderson. Now rolling out to his left. He's going to take off here. He stopped short, and that first down marker is going to bring up 4th and 3. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He was perfect on his first attempt, but this is tougher from 49 yards away. Makes it look easy, and they add to their lead.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the cover. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Touchdown, UNC. They are pouring it on now. Huge play to stretch the lead and close in on another victory, Joel, trying to take a perfect record to the championship game.
And, Chris, as we've covered this team throughout the season, what I've been most impressed with is their focus. They are just ready one game at a time. It's all the coach speak, one play at a time, all those things that we as fans roll our eyes at. Well, they practice what they preach, and they have done such a good job all year, and that's why they're in this position.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive was. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But, Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. That's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.